My name is Paul Matalone. I'm one of the principals with Millennium Business Communications.
I'm Matt Sames. I'm the co-founder of Hannah's Hope Fund.
I'm Philip Moore, CEO at Proctor's.
I am John D'Adamo. I am the general manager here at the Desmond Hotel.
I'm Vic Mazzotti. I'm a partner with the law firm of Martin, Harding-Mazzotti.
I met Paul about 13 years ago. He's obviously a major advertiser, and I was the general sales manager at Channel 6.
My first encounter with Paul Harding happened to be about a year ago out at the Heart Ball when I was asked to donate a prize on behalf of the Desmond during the live auction. We were able to take our one little prize and turn it into 5 or 6 and raise about $3,000 for the Heart Foundation that night. Paul Harding was one of the co-chairs for the event, was so excited about it and got up and gave me a hug.
I met Paul Harding a long time ago. I've known him for over 22 years. He was a law student at Albany Law School, and at that time he was a law clerk working for Bruce Martin.
I met Paul a little over 2 years ago, and it was in a business setting, and soon to realize how important he was to not only the business community, but the charitable organizations that he sponsors throughout the business community.
Well, Paul's amazing. I knew he was amazing before I met him because a friend pitched an idea, just a vague idea, well before we even did anything at Proctor's for the renovation. And the idea was, would he think about supporting a Capital Region Entertainment Hall of Fame? And Paul's initial reaction from this friend who was just sort of testing went, oh, I love that. Well, we'd love to support that. And that was a kind of response that just doesn't come from people who are closed, hesitant. This is a man who's open to the world, open to being supportive of his community. He's pretty remarkable.
Paul is an extremely caring, giving, and considerate person. One of his priorities is to always give back to the community, and he actually walks the walk.
Paul's got a huge heart, and he helps a lot of people you don't even hear about. But when we had our diagnosis about 4 years ago, Paul was one of the first people to step up and say, how can I help? And he did, and he has.
Paul is a very, very generous man with his time and his resources. Not only has he helped us here with the Kidney Foundation, but has been very involved with the Heart Association, as many of you know, the Humane Society, Hannah's Hope, and Proctor's as well.
Paul's been a board member at Proctor's for about 5 years. He's always there, so he's not one of those people who's put my name on the list and it'll be in my obit.
He gives very generously to these organizations. He never seeks recognition. Probably one of the most humble, generous people I've ever met in my life.
Paul's the type of individual that likes to be involved in charitable organizations, but without wanting to be recognized. He's a person that likes to, at times, be behind the scenes, although he is very active in many different organizations.
You know, the Kidney Foundation is a great organization. I was involved with them briefly when I was with Channel 6. They do life-saving work here locally and nationally, and I'm not surprised that Paul's involved. He usually finds great organizations to jump on board with.
The fact that he's being honored by the Kidney Foundation is just terrific.
The Kidney Foundation is obviously a very important organization and does a lot of good for our community. So I'm proud that he is involved and helping out to this wonderful organization.
About a year into our relationship, I learned that Paul was sponsoring different things and involved in different organizations. And I asked him if he would consider, amongst the several other things that he does, is to help me. At the time I was chairman of the Kidney Foundation, to get involved. Last year he was very generous in sponsoring our golf outing, and this year he stepped up to the plate again in helping us with the gala. And this award this evening is not about Paul's financial sponsorship with the Kidney Foundation. It's about Paul Harding, the man, and the good things that he does for this community, and the thousands of people that benefit from his generosity.
Paul, we couldn't be happier. And on behalf of all of us, affiliated with the community and your generosity to the community, we'd like to thank you for this wonderful, wonderful evening and bringing a lot of money back here to the Northeast Kidney Foundation and all. Thank you so much.